Good afternoon and welcome back to the tasting portion of the Sommelier Corner for the Keye team. My name is David Horn. I'm a realtor and a certified sommelier here in Park City, Utah. We are going to shorten the video this time. We're going to shoot for under 5 minutes. Fun fact is that master sommeliers, when they're doing their blind tastings, they have 25 minutes to taste 6 wines. So they usually try to go between 4 and 6 minutes on their tastings per wine, and that way any of the easier ones they move through a little quicker and they can take a little bit longer on the harder wines. So let's get started. We're going to go through the grid really quick and give you my tasting notes as I go. So first off, color. As you hold it to the glass, or the glass to the white paper, it is a very nice purple color. You can barely see through it. There's a little rim variation on the edge, like a little silver, but that's going to be about it. So we'll mark purple for that. For the fruit, some great black fruit, some blue fruit in there. So what that means for me is I'm getting blackberry, some plum, red and black plum actually, blueberry, and maybe a touch of strawberry in there too. So a little bit of all the fruits, but definitely more black fruit driven. The fruit condition on the nose is definitely ripe. Not really overripe, jammy, or stewed. A solid ripe on that. On the palate, let's see if it's the same. On the palate, still nice and ripe. Not really overripe, it's not feeling jammy or stewed. So it's a very bright wine. Non-fruit characters, we're definitely getting some florals. I like lavender, roses, you know, maybe even a potpourri of sorts, but not quite dried, so like fresh flower petals. Not much vegetal or green pepper on there, but on the palate I am getting some savory dried herbs. And on the nose. So to me, I'm getting like kind of a hookah sweet tobacco, like a blueberry shisha that you would smoke in the hookah. So it brings back some memories. No real mint or eucalyptus that I'm getting so far, or peppercorn. Coffee and mocha. Actually, you know, yeah, there's a little bit of coffee mocha in there. Not like espresso, but definitely a hint of that richness. Game blood, cured meat, and leather, not so much. It's not really savory like that. And no balsamic or tar either. For the organic earth, we do have a little bit of a forest floor, but I'm going to go with a no on that because it's not really showing through. We're getting a lot of fruit on this. Not much inorganic earth either. For new oak, definitely getting senses of new oak. I've got a lot of baking spice. Oh yeah, a hint of vanilla there. Yeah, a little vanilla, baking spice, nutmeg. So for the structure on this one is very medium to me, right? So tannin, not really gripping me, not really having a lot of that, so definitely a moderate tannin. Your acid, you get a little bit. This is a high altitude Malbec from Argentina, so you should have a little because of the diurnal shift. At night it gets nice and cold and it's hot during the day. What that does is it kind of puts the grapes and the vines into a hibernative state to where the heat, the residual heat, is actually what's ripening the grapes overnight. So then that's part of why we're not getting an overripe, jammy, or stewed character on that. And the alcohol. So you've got 2 ways for the alcohol. You can look at the legs, they say, which is the tears running down the side of the glass. And the other way is where you can oxygenize it through your palate. It's not overly hot. I'm going to go with moderate to moderate plus on that. Part of the reason we're in the moderate range throughout the entire structure on this is because it comes from a warm, hot climate out in Argentina. But with those diurnal shifts at night kind of keeping it from being too hot so that we don't have a high alcohol. Definitely when you're looking at world of origin on this, you get so much fresh fruit right off the bat that it is a New World wine. It would be hard to miss that one just because there's not a lot of non-fruit characters on this. And as you know from the wine article, it is an Argentinian Malbec. So that is classified as a New World wine. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed my tasting notes today. And if there's any questions, feel free to shoot me a message on YouTube, or you can always give me a call as well. Thanks so much. Have yourself a great day.